I have a tip for you today. This is a very critical step in any health journey, and one without which you won't get far in healing your body and really being able to restore function. So what is it and how do you get it? If you're new here, I'm Rita Johnson. I'm the owner of Divine Mercy Nutritional Care, and I help women with reproductive health issues to take their life and back into their own hands through dietary changes, lifestyle, mindset work, and at-home lab testing. So the big thing that I see all the time that has to be a critical component of any health journey is we have to learn how to listen to our bodies. I know this might sound a little hokey, but bear with me. Listening to our bodies is an essential step in any health journey. If we can't hear what foods make us feel really good and what foods leave us feeling depleted or tired and worn out at a very basic level, then we're going to have a very difficult time distinguishing what foods are really nourishing for your body. People ask me all the time things like, what about peanut butter? How do you feel about peanut butter? What about gluten? Should everyone avoid gluten? Sugar, I mean, really, what's the nutritional value? And although I definitely have opinions on these different foods, the very first thing that I always tell people is that we need to really be intentional about figuring out what's nourishing for your body and what's not. This can look very different from one person to the next. I, for instance, have a kiddo that raw broccoli causes her to not feel good, but she can eat it cooked or roasted all day long. So for her, she needs to eliminate raw broccoli. Now, that's not something I would recommend most people to do because broccoli is such a storehouse of nutrients. But if we have this self-awareness, this level of being able to be in tune with what our body's saying, then we can move forward in our health journey instead of letting these things become inflammatory foods for us for years and years down the road. So 3 things I want you to think about trying to incorporate if you don't even know where to start with being in touch with what your body is saying. The first thing I want you to start doing is, if you are currently cycling, is to chart your cycles. Charting your cycles is such a pivotal way to really get a good look at what is going on with your fertility, but it also allows for us to see these little nuances that are happening from day to day and really dive in deeper to understand what's going on with our body and our hormones and how we're feeling in coordination with that. The second thing I want you to start doing is think about, after you eat, how did that make me feel? Did it make you feel bloated? Did it make you feel tired? Did you feel good? There's no notice. Great. That's also wonderful information. The third thing I want you to start doing is do some deep breaths during the day. Just close your eyes, put your hand on your chest, your hand on your belly, take a nice deep inhale and a nice deep exhale. Do this multiple times, 3, 4 deep long breaths, and then pause and think, how does my body feel right now? A lot of times after doing some deep breathing, we're able to be reconnected with what's going on inside of our body. You know what? I feel really anxious, or I'm really hungry, or maybe you just need to go to the bathroom. Whatever it is for you, it just allows for us to pause and reconnect with our body. If you want steps with knowing how to move forward from here, if you're starting to realize that there are some issues you're struggling with and you're just not quite sure how to move forward with those in your health goals, then schedule a discovery call with me. It's always free. I'd love to talk about how we can get you moving forward in your health journey. The link is in the description to this video. So tell me, what do you do to get better in touch with your body?